Hey there, it's Carrie from Zarmoney Academy. Purchase orders are an important aspect of any purchases because it helps track and manage your purchases, all the while reducing the risk of fraud. Purchase orders provide a consistent workflow on all purchases throughout your company and with the vendors. So, what is a purchase order? A PO or purchase order is a purchase request document that is generated by the buyer for products or services provided by the seller. In the purchase order, the buyer sets the product, description, quantity, price, discounts, payment terms, and any other requested terms. When the seller has reviewed and accepted the purchase order, it is only then that it becomes a binding contract between both parties.
Let's say you need to create a purchase order for your vendor. To create that purchase order, log into your Zarmoney account to access your dashboard. You'll need a few pieces of information to create a purchase order, including your vendor's name, address, and details of what you're selling classified as items, the associated description of those items, and the prices you will charge your customers. So let's create a sample purchase order now. First, go to the Purchase option on the menu drop-down to Purchase Order and click the plus sign to create a new purchase order. Once you're on the screen, to create a new purchase order, click the magnifying glass to select the customer you've already added. To create a new customer, click the plus sign. Let's create a purchase order for a new customer, Keisha's Flowers. By adding all of her details, enter her email address and fax number here to avoid having to manually enter it in for each individual purchase order later. If you want to continue adding vendors, click Save and New. In this case, we're just adding Keisha. We're going to click Save and Close to continue filling out our purchase orders. Click the magnifying glass next to the Vendors tab and start typing in the customer you just added. Choose Keisha's Flowers. Your customer's information will auto-populate. Click on the estimated delivery date and choose the date it will be delivered. Go to the shipping option on the menu drop-down and choose the shipping method. Right below, you'll have the Payment Terms drop-down menu. Choose the preferred method of payment and terms. Now you're ready to add your items. Click inside the first column where it says Name. Enter a product that you have previously posted. In this case, we will add a new item. Click on Add a New Item. Select the item type. In this case, you will choose Inventory Item. Enter in the name of the item, Manufacturer Item, if it has a subcategory, description, purchase price, enter a sales price if applicable, weight and reorder point. Go to the Cost of Goods Sold, Income Account, and Inventory Account options on the menu drop-down and choose your preferred method. Once you're done, double-click to make sure everything is correct, hit Save and Close to complete your item entered. Notice that you ended up right back in the purchase order. You can manually enter in the quantity being purchased. When all of the information for the purchase order has been entered, select Save and Close. Notice the icons at the top right. Hovering, we see options to email or print invoices. To print your purchase order as a PDF, click Print. In this case, we're going to email our purchase order, so we click the email icon because we've already included an email address. It populates here, but if you didn't include it, you can always add it. Now, you can always blind carbon copy someone like your office accounting department by entering in the email address in the BCC line. After you've proofed everything, just click Send to deliver your purchase order. So that's it. We have just sent a purchase order. In this module, you learned how to create a purchase order, add a new item, and send a purchase order.
To learn more about purchase orders, check out our quick tip videos on this topic via the link in the resource section of this video. And that's it! Purchase orders in a nutshell. Taking your time with this part of the process will set you and your business up for long-term success.